August 23rd, 1945. Hallerin General Hospital, New York. The war in Europe is over, but the war in Ilse's mind is still raging. She lies on a stretcher. She is 22 years old, a field nurse from Cologne. She spent the last 6 months wrapping stumps in paper bandages because there was no cotton left. She has an infection. Her leg is swollen, pulsating with a red, angry heat. She burns with fever. The ambulance ride was a blur of noise and motion. Now, she is being wheeled down a corridor. The ceiling passes above her. White tiles, fluorescent lights. They hum. The sound is electric and steady. The air smells of antiseptic. It smells so clean it hurts her nose. It smells of rubbing alcohol, floor wax, and something else, something floral. Ilse is terrified. She is a prisoner of war. She knows what happens to prisoners who are too sick to work. In the East, they are left in the snow. In the West, she assumes, they are given an injection. A quick needle to stop the heart. It is efficient. She grips the side of the stretcher. Her fingernails are black with grime. They wheel her into a room. It is not a dungeon. It has windows. The sun is shining through Venetian blinds, casting striped shadows on the floor. A man enters. He wears a long white coat. He has a stethoscope around his neck. He is older, perhaps 50. His hair is thinning. His nose is prominent. He picks up a chart. He reads it. He looks at her leg. Ilse sees his name tag. Dr. Solomon. She freezes. The propaganda films play in her head. The caricature of the Jewish enemy. The architect of Germany's downfall. She has been taught that this man wants her dead. She has been taught that he is the devil. She pulls her leg back. She hisses like a cornered cat. Nei, in. No. Dr. Solomon looks up. He sees the hate in her eyes. He sees the terror behind the hate. He does not recoil. He does not call the guards. He sighs. He looks tired. He has likely treated 1,000 boys who tried to kill him, and now he must treat the women who patched them up. You have gangrene starting, he says in German. His accent is Yiddish, thick and familiar. If we do not treat it, we take the leg. Or you die. Ilse shakes her head. You will kill me anyway. Solomon looks at her. He takes off his glasses. He rubs the bridge of his nose. If I wanted you dead, child, I would have left you in the hallway. He turns to a nurse, an American woman with red lipstick and a starch-stiff cap. He nods. The nurse hands him a syringe. Ilse screams. She thrashes. Poison. It is poison. The nurse holds her shoulders down. Not roughly, but firmly. Solomon finds the vein. He slides the needle in. Ilse shuts her eyes. She waits for the darkness. She waits for the burning of the toxin. She feels ... Nothing. A cool sensation. Penicillin? Solomon says. He steps back. He washes his hands in a sink. The water runs clear. Then, he reaches into the deep pocket of his coat. He pulls out a sphere. Bright. Orange. Textured. It is a fruit she has not seen since she was 6 years old. An orange. He tosses it onto the bed. It lands on the white sheet. A shocking explosion of color in a monochrome world. Vitamin C, Solomon says. Good for the healing. He turns to leave. Ilse stares at the orange. She touches it. The skin is bumpy and cool. She digs her thumb into the peel. A mist of zest sprays into the air. The smell hits her. Citrus. Sunshine. Life. It cuts through the smell of sickness. It cuts through the smell of her own prejudice. She peels a segment. She puts it in her mouth. The juice bursts. It is sweet, acidic, electric. It makes her salivary glands ache. It tastes like a memory of a world before sirens. She looks at the door where the doctor vanished. She realizes, with a crushing weight, that everything she was told was a lie. The devil just saved her leg. The enemy just gave her fruit that is worth more than a month's salary in Berlin. She'll choose the orange pulp. She swallows. She weeps. Silent, hot tears that run into her ears. She is crying because the sweetness of the orange is unbearable. It highlights the bitterness of the last 5 years. She is crying because she is alive, and she has no right to be. Many years later, 1988, a hospital in Cologne. Ilse is the head matron now. She is retiring. The staff throws a party. There is gate. There is champagne. A young student nurse asks her, Frau Ilse, what is the most important thing you learned in all your years of nursing? Ilse looks at her own 2 legs. Both of them strong. Both of them there. She walks over to the fruit bowl on the table. She picks up an orange. She holds it up to the light. The most important thing, she says, her voice steady, is to realize that pain has no flag. She peels the orange. The scent fills the room. And Mercy, she adds, handing a slice to the student. Mercy does not ask for your papers. She eats the slice. It still tastes like salvation. History is written in treaties and borders, but humanity is written in the small, quiet moments when a hand reaches out across the abyss, not to strike, but to heal.